In this video, I'm going to show you how to use Otto that's built right into your Dubb dashboard. So Otto is basically your AI assistant. You can access Otto by clicking on the Otto icon on the top right of your dashboard. You'll notice here that you have a chat window so that you can start asking questions. Now, Otto is very intelligent. Not only can Otto help you with all aspects of your Dubb account, but it can also give you strategic and coaching advice to help you with scripts, with strategies, with growth plans. And now Otto has the ability to help you with specific tasks on the Dubb platform. So there's a couple of tasks right now that you can do, and we're quickly adding to this list. Right now, you can write a script, import it into your Dubb account. You can create a deal, you can add a contact, and you can create a task. So let me go ahead and give you a demo. So the first thing I'll do is to create a script. Here you'll notice I wrote, write a short email, 50 words for an email to sell Dubb to a sales leader. Now I can add things like tone. I can add things like what the specific call to action is, what guidance I want to give it for the subject line or for the target audience. Really put whatever parameters are relevant for you in this prompt, because that's what's going to improve the quality of your, in this case, of your email script. And then also keep in mind that you can do a script for any number of things, an email, an SMS, a video script that you can import into the Dubb teleprompter. You can also do a social media. You can also do an even entire YouTube script for an episode that you want to do on your great channel or the channel that you want to start. So let's take a look here. Here's a quick email that it wrote. It's nice. I like it. I might have some edits for this. I might suggest that it add a different subject line or make it more concise or put a different call to action. And of course, anytime that you use this, you do want to replace those personalization tokens. That's very important, obviously. And once I'm happy with this, I can go ahead and I can import this into the script section. Voila, magic. Now I've imported this script directly into the Dubb platform. If I click on this, you'll notice now that this exists within the scripts section under the assets section of my website. Now, the great thing about this at this point, if I open up the Dubb mobile app, the Dubb Chrome extension, the Dubb desktop app, I actually can go and record this specific script in a video if that's what I want to do. Now, of course, I can use this text for an email, but this is directly importable into the teleprompter throughout all aspects of the Dubb app. So I encourage you to start to use this as a script writer for teleprompter. It's a very powerful way to record videos in the easiest possible way. The next task that we're going to do is to create a deal. Now, if you're not creating deals within the Dubb CRM or your CRM, I highly recommend that you do that, because creating a deal keeps your eye on the prize. It allows you to know what are the deals in your pipeline? What are the contract values? What is the expected percentage of close and where they are in the life cycle stage, so that you can continue to follow up and move them all the way to the end. Closed one. Hurrah. Let's try it. So I've given my prompt. I've added whatever parameters are relevant here. Create a deal with Microsoft in our default deal pipeline, 1 million contract value. I might also add the life cycle stage. So call booked, or appointment delivered, whatever the appropriate stage is, it will also import that if you do know it. If you don't know it, that's okay. You can leave it blank. And then sure enough, the deal has been created. I can click on this link and then voila, here's the editable details. I can add additional information to this and we can go on our merry way. The next type of task that we can do is to add a contact to Dubb. So let's go ahead and give that a try. We've added our contact, the name, the email, company name. You can add any other relevant information here, like a phone number. Now, one of the things that it did here was it made sure that this contact does not already exist. That's very important because you don't want to add a duplicate in here. So it is going to do that error validation for you. And then voila, there's the contact that's been created. At this point, I can go to the contact page and I can add any edits that I'd like. I can also add notes. I can add any type of activities that occurred, just so I can keep this contact top of mind. And the next task is to create a task. Let's give it a shot. In this case, I gave it a couple of parameters here, what the name of the task is, when it's due. It's going to process this information. We encourage you to make this your daily assistant so that as you're getting tasks throughout the day, you can quickly add them into your CRM so that you do not lose sight of them. We know how difficult it is to go into a CRM, to click the little plus button or add task, and then fill out a form. It's not very natural for us. So this makes it very easy and natural because you can simply type your request and it's going to get added to your tasks section within the Dubb CRM. There it is. Your task has been created. We'll go ahead and click on this. And then voila, there's our task right here. Thank you for watching this video. We'll see you at the next one.